Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Working Out Wednesdays. It's Allison and Mallory here.
Hi, everyone.
We're going to start you out with some light cardio. Then we're going to go into lower body exercise, and Mallory's going to finish us off with some upper body exercise.
Oh, yeah.
So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do one that we typically like to do. Modified jumping jacks, just to get everything going. So we're going to go, yes, same arm, same leg, step out to the side, really reach over that arm, step out with the leg. Good, and Mallory's not using her arms, so if arms aren't working for you today, feel free to keep them on your sides. And you're going to keep going here, just for a little while longer. Hope everybody had a good short week last week.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to keep going with the cardio. We're going to go into high knees. So just right here, feel free to keep your arms on your hips, or like Mallory's doing, get your arms going with opposite arm, opposite leg. There we go. Get my arms going too. I'm a little off though. There we go.
Look at that bump.
My balance is challenged these days.
It's an unintended balance challenge.
Yeah. Alrighty. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of stretching now. So if you have a stable surface nearby, let's just do a quick quad stretch. So I'm going to hang on to this table here, grab behind, or if you've got good balance like Mallory, you don't have to. And we're just going to hold, really stretching the front of our leg, our quads here. And let's drop it down. And we'll switch. There we go. Make sure you're keeping good posture the whole time. Looking straight ahead. Do some deep breathing here. All right, and relax. All right, let's go into a side stretch here for our inner thigh. So what we're going to do is lean in on one leg. Feel that stretch on your straight leg here. So I'm leaning into my right, stretching out my left. Woo! Feel that. Okay, switch to the other side. Here we go. Do some deep breathing. Let's go back to the other side. I actually feel it more on my left today for some reason.
I feel it everywhere.
You do? And one more. On the opposite. There we go. Deep breath. Okay. All right, let's jump back into some cardio. All right, next we're gonna do quick feet. So I think we did this one last time. So arms right here. Let's just go quick feet. Up on your toes. Good, get your blood flowing, heart rate going. Let's do some punches. Keep it up, guys. You guys are doing great. And overhead. Keep that same pace. Don't slow down. Go. Let's go ahead. Punch. Come up on those toes. Okay. Next, we're going to go back to modified jumping jacks, and that will top off our cardio section. All right. And
Sorry.
that's okay. We needed a breather.
Yeah.
Remember, everybody, you can always pause these videos to get a sip of water, take a little breather, whatever you need. Take this time for you. There's no need to rush through anything. Always feels good to move at any point in the day. Take a break from the computer, all that good stuff. All right, one more stretch break. What we're going to do is a hamstring stretch. I'm going to show you in a seated position, and Mallory's going to show you in standing. But hopefully you can see me. You have your couch behind you or a chair. What you're going to do, let's stretch the right leg, the right hamstring first. My leg is out straight, and I'm just leaning into that straight leg. And then Mallory's going to show you in standing.
Sorry, the standing version. I have my feet pretty wide. You can't see. But I have my feet wider than hip width apart, toes pointing forward. And I'm just going to gently lean forward to where I feel a good stretch in the back of both my thighs. And relax your head down.
Awesome. And you should feel this all up and down the back side of your leg. Really just take your time. All right, and we'll switch. So I'm going to switch to my left now.
Another option for standing is if you kick one leg forward and have one leg back, and then I've got the toes of my forward leg pulled up towards my face. I'm going to gently reach down and try to touch those toes with my arms, and I'll feel on the back of my thigh with the toes that are towards the face. So that's my right leg.
Some deep breath here. Just hold just a couple more seconds.
I'm going to switch.
Right. Mallory's going to switch sides.
All right, my hamstrings are extra tight, so I need a little extra tight.
All righty. So that's all for stretching that we have. Move my chair. All right, now what we're going to do is some standing lower body exercise. So I think we've done this before in some of our videos, but we're going to go into a curtsy lunge. And what that looks like is just like this. So let me put this in a little bit. So just curtsy, and you alternate here. There we go. Really feel it in that standing leg, the one that's in front. Good. So let's go ahead and start counting for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're going to do 10 more. And let's go for 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Good job, everybody. So we're going to come back to that exercise, but right now let's go into just some squat pulses. You guys have done this one before as well, if you've been sticking with us. But what it looks like is just little squats, a little bit quicker. There we go. We're not going all the way down really, just a little short squat here. So let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stand on up. I'm gonna shake it out. Let's go for 10 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I know you've got 10 more in you. Let's go again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, so we're gonna go back to curtsy lunge. All right, you guys ready? Remember to take a pause if you need to. It's your time, but we're gonna jump on into curtsy lunge. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Shake it out, shake it out. We've got 10 more to do, so let's go for 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! I feel that one for sure. All right, so back to squat pulse. So remember, we're just doing little squats down, okay? So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stand up. Rub out those legs a little bit, shake it out. Let's go again for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Good job. Let's do 10 more, okay? Last set, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, so now we're gonna go down to the mat. So bear with us as we move our computers.
Don't mind my helper.
She hasn't
I decided
lied.
we wanted to work out.
Oh. Alrighty. So on the mat, what we're going to start with is on our hands and knees. So this position right here. And what we're going to do first are donkey kicks. So just let's start with our right leg. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's switch to the left. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, and the next one that we're going to do are called fire hydrants. And what you do is take your leg out to the side and back in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right, let's switch legs. Taking our left leg now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take a little breather here. Let's do some child's pose. Just kind of sink back into it. Your hips are down to your bottom. And you can lean over to the side. Just take some deep breaths here. And I'm going to go to the other side. Really stretch everything out. And when you're ready, let's come back up. And we're going to start back again with donkey kicks. And let's go with the right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left leg. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fire hydrants again. So remember, out to the side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. All right, next thing that we're gonna be doing is on our side. So I'm gonna lay on my left side first. Whatever works for you is fine. Then we're gonna do clamshells. So I think we've done these several times before. But your knees are together, feet are together. And you can either prop up on your hand like this, or like Mallory's doing, stretch it all the way out. And my knees are at 90 degrees, my hips are at 90 degrees. What I'm going to do here is just open up that top leg and back down. Just like that. So let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now what I want you to do before we flip sides, stretch out that top leg. My toes are pointed up towards me. And what I'm going to do is rotate my leg backwards. Just like this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring that top leg back into the center. Knees are stacked, feet are stacked. Let's go for clamshells again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, you know what's coming next. Extend that top leg. And let's go backwards for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, finally, we're going to switch sides. I'm just going to spin around slowly. Okay. All right, so again, we're going to start with clamshells. Knees and hips are stacked. And notice how when you do the clamshells, you don't twist back. Everything stays very stable. And we're just moving at the hip here, okay? So ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's extend the top leg. And let's circle back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, bring that leg back in. Ready for clamshells. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're going to our, or no, not yet. You're right, Mallory. Yeah. We're doing straight leg, you're right. And backwards for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's bring that leg back in. Little massage. Okay, now let's flip to our backs. Slowly. We're
Nothing has to be quick.
Okay, so now we're gonna do a good one. Bridges. So our feet are just hip width apart. Everything's nice and neutral here. If you can, bring your belly button into your spine just to keep a nice tight core. We're gonna do a glute bridge. So let's lift up, squeeze your glutes at the top, and lower back down. So let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And let's hold at the top. Good. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's lower back down. We've got another set of those. And let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's hold it. Good. Hold it there. Do some deep breathing. Keep that core tucked. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's lower down. Good job, everybody, on the lower body portion. I'm going to have Mallory now take us through the upper body.
All right, everybody. So I'm going to adjust my camera. We're going to do just a quick kind of warm up of our arms without weights, and then I'm going to cue you to pick up the weights if that's what you're choosing to use today. You don't have to, or if you don't have any weights, feel free to grab some small soup cans, water bottles, things like that. Just something to give you a little bit of resistance, but again, it's optional. Everybody can see me okay back here. Okay, sorry, let me just adjust real quick. And the dog is certainly not helpful, but we can't bother him. So he needs to be comfortable. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do first is I'm gonna have you kind of get into a little bit of a squat position. So small bend in the knees, your core are engaged. Go ahead and bring your elbows bent at 90 degrees, and we're gonna punch it out for 30 seconds, right here. Good. As fast as you can, cueing into your breathing. Try not to get a ton of rotation. Keeping your core engaged, so you're keeping your torso long, not twisting it. Good. And really keep that soft bend in your knees to protect your knee joints. As fast or as slow as you can. We're trying to slowly get that heart rate to come back up. Loosening up those arms a little bit. Maybe taking out some anger because it's Monday. Whatever works. All right. We got 10 more seconds. I'm going to challenge you to double time for the last 10. Nice job, everybody. Just 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Nice job. All right, now we're going to come into some arm circles. Still no weights quite yet. So go ahead and bring your palms out forward so they're facing us towards the camera. And then we're going to do some small circles forwards. Shoulders nice and relaxed down your back. We're not letting your shoulders creep up towards your ears. Good. We're going to do 10 in each direction. And just firing up those muscles in the arms a little bit before we add in the weights. Focus on your breathing. Have a little cardio burst. All right, go ahead and switch and come backwards. And really, the smaller the circle you're drawing with your hands, the harder it's going to be. So if you can, try to keep it nice and tight, real small circles. Keeping your core engaged. Good. Just a few more seconds here. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, go ahead and pick up those small weights if you are choosing to use them. Again, totally optional, you do not have to. But what we're going to do, we're going to alternate between 2 different motions for this first segment. So one of the motions is coming forwards like you're serving a tray and then pulling back like you're closing a drawer. So it's kind of like a modified row. So it's forwards and then pulling back. And the other motion that we're going to alternate between is coming up and out, like you're handing, I don't know, maybe your tray to somebody else, and then you're pulling your elbows in, thinking about squeezing your shoulder blades together as you come back to that starting position. My legs are, my feet are about hip width apart, small bend at the knees. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go 10 forwards into that serve and then drawer pull. Really feel the tension, the resistance as you bring your elbows back, almost like you're trying to punch your elbows through that wall behind you. Postures of our shoulders. And if you're not using any weights, and I definitely would challenge you to kind of create the tension with your arms as you pull those elbows back. All right, just 2 more. And then we're coming straight out. So my elbows start locked in by my side, kind of right here. And then go ahead and bring them out. So the arms are extended and then pull back in. Out and in, out and in. We're breathing. And if the weights end up feeling uncomfortable partway through, just ditch them. Just throw them off to the side. But you should be feeling this in your shoulders.
I'm not using weights and I definitely feel it.
Good, we got 3 more here. 2 and 1. Whew, go ahead and shake it out. So for this next set, we're sticking to those 2 motions, but we're going to alternate 1 row, 1 arm straight up and out. So that's 1 row, 1 up and out. And then feel free to pick up the speed a little bit if you'd like, however, don't lose your form. So be mindful of shoulders down and back, core engaged, and then small bend to the knees to protect your joints. All right, ready, and let's go for it. So row, up and out, row, and up, row, and out. Nice job, everybody. Really work within your own range of motion. If you only come out to here, that's fine. You're still engaging those arms. Nice job. So we're doing high reps, low weights. Better for toning. Keep going, everybody. Breathing, feeling the tension in your arms. 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Whew, go ahead and drop those weights. Well, you're going to do that sequence 1 more time. So we're going to do 10 reps forwards, 10 reps out, and then we're going to switch and do that one and 1. So whenever you're ready, let's go right into it. All right, 10 forward. Trying to make them a little bit quicker. Again, being mindful of your form. So we're actually working several muscles here, kind of working your shoulders, working your biceps, some of those muscles in your upper back. We're getting lots of bang for our back here. 4, 3, 2, we're gonna go out to the side, 1, and out. In, out, and in. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Arms are getting tired. Nice job, everybody. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, a few seconds, shake it out, grab water, towel off if you need to. But then last one with these motions where we're gonna do the 1 and 1. All right, when you're ready, let's go for it. Small bend, cores engaged, being really aware of your posture, especially as we're starting to get tired. We don't want to strengthen from this position. We want our shoulders to be nice down and back. All right, let's start going out first, and let's switch it up on you guys. So let's come out, and then row, and pull in, out, out. Nice job, everybody. Maybe if you revisit these videos at a later date, you try weights if you didn't the first time, kind of play around with that. It's an appropriate challenge. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, feel free to ditch the weights for a second, shake out your arms. And what we're gonna go into next is some arm circles, but this time we are gonna add in the resistance of the weights if that's what you're choosing today. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my weights. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna do small forward circles with our palms are facing forwards towards us. Remember, for all this upper body stuff, you're never locking out the joints of your knees. You're always having that small bend. Your core's engaged. You're really mindful of your posture, and your shoulders stay nice and relaxed on your back. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some small circles forward, and then we're gonna end with some small pulses up and down. So kind of listen for my cue to switch between the 2. But first, small bend in those elbows, protect your joints, and then let's do some small pulses circles forward. Nice job, everybody. 5 more, and then we're gonna go into small pulses up and down. 3, 2, 1. Arms stay where they're at. Small pulse up, small pulse down. This should enter 2 in each direction. We're really working those shoulders. Nice job. Just 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, my arms feel like jello. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing, but now with our weights forwards, and then after we're done doing our small circles, we're gonna switch into that small pulse up and down. Okay, so go ahead, same thing. Elbows, I've got a slight bend in my elbows, my joints aren't locked out. So our small circles, almost so we're doing small circles, and our palms come in towards each other. Shoulders are staying nice and relaxed down. We're not forgetting to breathe while we're here. All right, just 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there if you can. Small pulse up and down, up, down, up, down. To your pace. Really working these muscles to fatigue. So be mindful of those shoulders. Those neck muscles are going to want to kick in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Winston's had enough of it. Okay, drop your weights. Feel free to shake out those arms. Okay, and now we are going to do, if you want, I'm going to give you the option to switch and have, actually, no, I lied. We're going to do something else. So we're going to do some overhead stuff. So with this overhead stuff, I want you to really work within your own range of motion limitations. So if you have to kind of come forwards a little bit, that's totally fine. Okay, so what we're going to do is first, your weights, if you're using them, are going to be kind of down here by your shoulder joints. And then at first, we're going to do one arm up overhead, kind of like an overhead press, but just one at a time. I'll cue you when we're going to do both arms, but right now it's just one at a time. Punching up overhead. Breathing. Nice job. Do 5 more on both sides, and then we will switch to both arms. 3, 2, and 1. Arms out into goalpost position, press up overhead. And up, pull down, push up, pull down. Feeling the burn in those shoulders, deltoid region for sure. Good, just 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out, shake it out. We're gonna do that same sequence one more time. So first starting with just one arm at a time and then coming together, both arms at the same time. So whenever you're ready, Allison's all ready. I can't go over there. Okay, so weight starting down here by your shoulder joint. Let's do one at a time. Pressing up overhead. Really strong as you press up like you're trying to punch through the ceiling. Nice job. Don't forget about those knee joints. Check in, make sure you've got a small bend in those knees. Especially with this overhead motion, be really cautious of those shoulders. Make sure they're not up towards your ears. Nice job, everybody. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You know the drill. All right, hold those arms up there. Let's press up overhead for 10. Whew. Nice job. 6. It's got this. You'll get a little break, kind of. 5, no, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Feel free to towel off, grab water if you need to. So this is the part where I'm going to give you the option to double up on your weights. So if you are using dumbbells and they're small enough like mine, if you want to add more resistance to one arm, you can double up on your weight. So now I've got 4 since I'm working with 2 2-pound dumbbells. It's going to be a little bit harder with a soup can, so kind of make it work. But if you want more added resistance, feel free to double up like I am. Again, don't have to use weights at all. But what we're going to do now is we're going to isolate one arm at a time, come into that same kind of power stance, bend to the knees, core engaged. And then what we're going to do first is I'm going to have you push forwards like you're trying to punch someone in front of you, pull the weight back in, push out to the side, weight back in. And we're alternating between those 2 motions. Now with the added weight, you gotta be really, really cautious that you're not kicking in some wonky movements and some compensations. So keeping your core engaged, keeping your torso strong, not letting it twist. If you find that doubling up on the weights is too much, just ditch them. Or go back to just using a single dumbbell or whatever you're using before. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, keeping the dumbbells in this arm, if that's what you're using, we're gonna do just right arm or whatever arm you're using, tricep kickback. So what that's gonna look like is I have my opposite leg forward, so that's my left leg for me. My right elbow is kind of bent in and kind of glued into my rib cage. My neck's straight, my core is engaged, and then I'm gonna kick back. So I'm just straightening my arm here, feeling in the back of my upper arm in that tricep region. Good. We're gonna do 10 more here. Really control the weight as you bring the weight back into center. So don't just let the weight drag you down. Beautiful. 5 more here. Nice job. 3, 2, and 1. All right. We are going to do that same sequence one more time. Switch into the other arm. Okay, so let's have you come. Again, that same power stance, and then we're gonna punch forward with your palm facing down towards the ground. Bring your elbow in towards your side, punch out to the side. Now my palm's facing up towards the ceiling. So punch forward, pull it in, punch out to the side. Nice job, everybody. This is a tough one for a Monday. Well, we're taping it on Monday. You're seeing it on Wednesday. Sorry.
Out.
The secret's out. The secret's out. All right, just 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, tricep kickbacks. Opposite leg forward, so that's my left leg for me. My right elbow is glued in at my side, hinging forward just slightly at the hips, and then just straighten that right arm and bring it back. Straighten and back. Very small movement, nice and controlled. Watch your neck and make sure it's staying straight. You guys are doing great. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead and shake that arm out. My arm feels like jello. We're gonna do that same sequence on the opposite arm, the arm that we didn't use. And then we're gonna stretch it out and then you guys are done. So if you're doubling up the weights, go ahead and do so now. That's what I'm gonna continue to do. Excuse me. All right, so what we're gonna do, punch forward to our palms facing down towards the ground, pull back in and punch out to the side with my palm up towards the ceiling. Punch, pull in, punch out, in, out, in. Nice job. Three, 2, 1. All right. Now we're going to triceps. So triceps with this arm. So now my right leg is forward. While I bring my left elbow to my rib cage, I'm hinging forward slightly at the hips, and then I'm going to straighten that left arm and bring it back in. With control, small movement. Make sure that shoulder stays nice and melted down your back, especially while you're doing this. Don't want to see anybody's shoulders up towards their ears. 3, 2, and 1. All right, last round of the punching forwards and out. Just do what you can, and everybody's kind of getting tired. So really, really want to advise you guys not to feel it in your neck. It's not where we're trying to feel it. So go ahead and take a second, roll those shoulders down and back, and then let's punch forward, bring it out to the side.
Oops, I'm a little off. There we go.
That's all right, we'll get it. Just 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, that left arm is much bigger than the right. Okay, last set of tricep kickbacks, and we're gonna go into some stretches. All right, wrong leg's forward. Switch that up there. Okay, opposite leg forward. Get my balance here. Hinging forward at the hips, elbow in at your side, and then more gently, just straightening. Think of your elbow joint as a hinge. Just hinging at that joint, straightening at the elbow. Three more. 2, 1. All right, drop those weights. You are done with those. Okay, let's just do some gentle upper body stretches. Let's start with my favorite. Let's do cross body. We did a lot of work back here, so let's stretch everything out. So go ahead and bring one arm across your body like you're gonna give yourself a hug. Other arm's gonna grab just gently above the elbow joint. Gentle pull across your body, your shoulders are relaxed. Feeling on the back of the shoulder and into your upper back. Really cue into your breathing now that you're done working so hard. You can go enjoy the rest of your day knowing everything you guys just accomplished. All right, same thing, we're switching to the other side. If there is ever anything you guys specifically want to see, feel free to leave a comment. We'll try to check those and then take that into account when we're planning our weekly sessions. The goal is always to kind of give you a whole body general stretch and strengthening, but if there's something particular you want to see, feel free to comment and we'll do our best to incorporate it. All right, let's do triceps and then we'll be done. So go ahead and bring one arm up overhead like you're trying to stretch the top of your neck. Other arm's gonna grab on the elbow and gentle pull back. Feeling a good stretch along the back of your upper arm. One more deep breath here. All right, same thing on the other side. Opposite arm comes up. Gentle pull back. Good stretch. Deep breath in and exhale. All right, that was great. I definitely got sweaty. Thank you everybody for tuning in like always, and we will see you next week.
Bye, everybody. Thanks.
Bye, thank you.